Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Sorcerer King Rivals Insane difficulty. We have a problem with our logistics, as I just see. This is... we must build barracks, I fear. Okay, but first let's take those guys down. I really want to have the mage because he's so awesomely fast. He's the fastest thing on the field. However, can I hypnotize... Ow! Ooh! And he's even doing a lot of damage. That is not good for me. But chances to get him are bad. So I would rather take one of those guys with me. Good work. We have to kill the mage. He's acting too often, too strong for us. Haha, the backswing got you. What is... Oh, they're after my newly captured guy. Okay, makes sense. But first we have to kill the mage. That's high priority, top priority. The only priority at this point is to take down the mage. Because he acts too often. Okay, I need your help to ruin his armor. Because these guys are highly armored. He does 19 damage. I've got 23 life points. That is not an ideal combination. However, we could call in a walk spirit just to keep them a little bit occupied. Did I lose life? Yes, I did. Okay, a big bad bear. We need you here and we need you to maul that henchman to bits. Because I don't want this guy to shockwave. That would be really bad. He's got 14 life points left, so actually a shockwave might do the most damage. And it did. Just as expected. Going up toe-to-toe with that guy isn't that good of an idea, because I'm doing very little damage. These guys are not suited for battle yet. Scurry and get around him. Whew. Lucky me. Strike him as hard as you can. Thank you, sir. But what I would really need is someone who breaks his armor that I don't have. Cannot get around, so that's the only good thing I can do. Ow! Screw you, kill the big guy. I don't want him to shockwave. If he shockwaves now, this would be really bad. Can we go here? No, we cannot. Okay, then howl. We are enraged. Very good. You should be able to take this guy down. I mean, you have the biggest hammer in the world. And he has. Good work on this part. That wasn't maybe that clever. Can I take over that dog? No, it takes 5 more turns. This should heal us. Whoa, we are killers. And we found swords. Shadow broadsword. That's good. Okay, I want you alone to go there. That wasn't that impressive. Yeah, you will ride there, and you and the team will go this way. However, I should be able to give you swords now. Better swords. Oh, where actually we should give the swords. Do you have a sword? You have a sword. Okay. Who has no sword? Can you equip swords? No, you cannot, because you are a big, ugly guy. You can equip a sword. You already have a good sword. You cannot equip swords. This is obviously a better sword. I think someone here has a not so good sword. Or because that is a hunter's sword, and someone here is running around with the bad sword of... No, that's also a hunter's sword. Who's using the bad sword? I have more men than I have swords. I have more swords than I have men. That is rather strange. Okay. Champion level up. Yeah, hit all enemies. That sounds good. It will leave us to steal life, which is good. Dodge, arcane, hit all the enemies. Yes, in case of an emergency, we can always activate that. Potions of healing is an idea, but does not help us. We must do something about the logistics. How did it go to 0? Did we lose someone? You're not here. Of course not there. No, we're fine. Maybe one of our cities changed logistics. Nobody's here as well. Let's find out what is in that direction, shall we? Just the sea, obviously. Okay, was hoping for a lot more stuff. These are the ice guys. Ooh, chest. City level up here. We want to go upwards because we want to have that shard. Okay, ideal cities. You're not building anything. How is that possible? Onyx throne, 1 skill for every chart or 1 research. Or a storehouse for more food production. Let's have a quick look. Where do you want to go? We want to go to the Crystal Hag. How much food are we producing? 10. This will give us 1 food per city level. We're level 3, so 3 food. No. 1 law. We built that. You cannot move, you cannot move, you cannot move, you can move. Very nice. We could kill those guys first. The walls of the tomb shiver and crackle and send a sharp, painful sensation up your arms when you touch them. I should stop doing that, you say. After doing it a few times, I totally love this humor, by the way. This is totally my humor. You continue on your way, entering a massive chamber where sinister shapes crawl around the shadows. A strange and painful fight awaits. I'm sure I've had worse. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, fuck me, what is that? This is not good. This is looks a little bit like an Eldar Titan. By the way, those who have not seen the channel, One Mind Syndicate, everything you want to know about Warhammer lore, best channel ever for that. One Mind Syndicate, just try it out on YouTube. Perfect. Absolutely, absolutely fantastic. Do I want this guy? Oh, maybe I cannot even ask to get this guy because he will be dead before I can do anything. I hope he does not strike my mage. I really like my mage. Okay, can I have you for the team? 60% chance, that is actually that bad. Thank you. The feral ways disperse with you examine the tomb, an outpost of the War of Magic, where Karasa's forces replenish their supplies. You find unusual trinkets and crafting supplies of magical nature. Before you can finish collecting the loot, the walls of the tomb begin to crumble. You have to flee, having time only to grab a few more things before the way out. Jewelry or scrolls? Well, I always go for scrolls. Destinies, +2 initiative. Blizzard. Well. Okay. Could be worse. Could be worse. Okay, what do we know about you? You are pretty big. You have an extremely high initiative. By the way, 26. Attack is good. Your armor, however, is horrible. Your Arcane Veil. Reckless. Horrifying Veil. bonus to attack and immune to lightning. Okay, 26 speed. Initiative, and what is your initiative? 30. Okay, your initiative is a lot higher. 30 as well. But for example, we could. But this little things. How many life points do you have? Big one. 36. You don't have that many life points. Okay, I get the point. I get the point. Okay, so you're officially off the army. You will be transported back. You cannot move. That's a shame. Nothing you can do. We can kill those guys. Actually, I want to have the bear. I also want to have the archer, by the way. That archer, I think, is one of the best. Throck commander. Yeah. I see where this is going. Okay. Oh boy. Did I mention my guys are miserable bowmen? I mean, I get a lot of bonuses from my hero, but still, we're shooting miserable. Come on, you can kill a wolf. Oh boy. You're kidding me. And every time you think they're serious, something like that happens. Okay, web the big guy. Wonderful. By the way, I really want to have this bear. Thank you, sir. I've webbed my own bear. I played myself, you could say. That was not very clever of me. Pass. Shoot. Ha 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 ha. No, shoot the wolf first, because he can howl. Even though he's immobile, he might be holding. And holding is not good for us. Because that will, well, there's only one enemy left that he can actually boost, but you still get my point. Spiders, they aren't that useless. Every army should have a spider, I think. Good work here. The rest of the team will just fire arrow that guy down. Ha ha ha! Fool! Oh, we got a level up. That's nice. You will join forces. Oh, you cannot even move. Okay, good question. Where to go? I think we should go here. To protect our... Oh boy, that's a dragon. An archer and a fallen apprentice. Those things are dangerous. Yeah, rivals. We have intel. These guys want to talk to us. We give greetings, Manling, but you have come at a bad time. Why is that? It's you, Manling. You have a bad time. Word has reached us of the alliance with your hated enemy, the dwarves. You will find no shelter here. You will find only death. They're not my allies. They're tiny villains filled with tiny treachery. You don't trust anyone with hands smaller either, but please tell me what thing you're having. We have been cursed, Manling. Each night our dreams are filled with terrible noises. That sounds awful. I hate that when a song stuck in my head. That's wonderful. I love this humor. Every night we sleep, we experience terrible visions of destruction, stars and shafts of light, monsters made of metal, accompanied by visions of an ominous voice, the voice of a man. What's that voice say? It's saying it's trying to await a great calamity in the future. Then the vision returns, stronger stars and light, endless number of metal monsters swarming. The monsters fill our head with terrible sound. It sounds like a trick of the Sorcerer King. The Sorcerer King, the one who sent this emissary to our stronghold, he has only spoken of friendship and alliance. Because join me and die isn't a very good pitch. You have little proofs of your claims. The wise choice, the compassionate choice, the wise choice. I'm the wise man. It's true, yes. There's too much coincidence. The Sorcerer King is not to be trusted. Manling, thank you for showing this for us. You're welcome. You carefully back away from the fuel-covered beast. Well, that thing hates me for sure. Okay, we cannot move, you cannot move, you cannot move, you cannot move, you cannot move, and you cannot move. And we definitely need more mana. A lot more mana. Okay, is there anything we can do? You. Did we find any? We have a sword that we're not using. That is bad. +2 initiative. I would really like to use that because going first is important. Crit chance? There must be someone who can use that sword. Honestly, we have so many fighters. What, we don't have a lot of sword fighters. That's the problem. That is the problem. One of your scholars comes across an artifact which broadcasts your words to people throughout the realm, so enchanted everyone's sound of your voice, they're all harder in the days after hearing it. Let's see what the so-called Sorcerer King says to that. We get a production bonus. Units and strong structures will now complete slightly faster. Well, that doesn't sound very impressive. Okay, I should send those back home. An unearthed dungeon. What do we have here? Bandits army. Oh, they have a super fighter there. But on the other hand, I have to kill them no matter what, right? Don't have the mana to take everyone with me. And although these guys are pretty cool, I mean, they have spell resistance, counter to charge. That's a hard question. Point taken. It's a hard one. Wait a minute. These are horsemen. Since when do the enemies have horsemen? Barbarians. They're not very strong, but they're horsemen nonetheless. Why do they have horsemen and I do not? Oh, wait a minute. That thing is not occupied? Ooh, look at this beautiful city. Could really use that city. What is that? An escaped experiment. Oh well. Shouldn't be that big of a problem. Okay, it is not that fast. And it is not that strong either. Ha ha ha. But I cannot reach it. Interesting. You can. Okay, big one. Ah, miserable performance. Move it. Oh boy. Those guys are pretty useless. And... oh, wait, I have a backswing. Ha 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 ha. You always get them with the backswing. That's the funny part. You cannot move. You can move. But not very far. Actually, I think I should get the armies together. This one's with the Kellin, and make 2 armies out of that. One will go with Napats the Warlord, and one will go with Kaplan the Mage. This way, we should at least theoretically be able to have one more army that is really going to rock the world. The question is, who goes with whom? The Throng Archer. If we take that guy, he will not be that strong. But he will in any case be better than our horrible bowman, that is for sure. On the other hand, though, we don't have the mana to really take that guy. Oh, because you 20 defense and 30 initiative. That guy is incredibly fast. Okay, we could go for the Drake, we could go for the Throg, we could go for the Fallen Apprentice. It's all legal targets, but I'm not sure which one we should take down first. And we need, is there any way I can get some mana into my hands? Because we're totally out of mana. No. No, we have no mana potions. It's a shame, it's a shame. What to do, what to do? We could build a scout's ring, but what will that help? We could build more armor, but at the moment we just need more mana. Is there anything we can do to squeeze some mana out of all this? Is there something we can sell that might give us mana? Can be sold for 2 mana. Well, we'd rather keep that because you'll never know when you need that. This cannot be sold, obviously. 2 mana? 2 mana? Fire Elemental could be useful. So we could theoretically sell 3 scrolls and then try to take on either the Archer. I don't think that you can take that thing over, can you? That would be a dragon. Just try to believe that. A dragon on our side. That would be so cool. Although I'm not sure. Moves 1 of 2. Oh boy, you're not really fast. Don't you have wings? You have wings, but you don't use them. Okay, who cares? And we'll see each other next time when I've decided what to do. Until then, bye.